What's going on YouTube? Taylor Print is back here with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the week 17 drop list for Supreme's fall winter 2022 season, which is set to drop this Thursday, December 22nd. So if you guys haven't seen it, the big collaboration for this week is with the brand Spider, and it looks like we're going to get 4 items. Right now the items I'm seeing are the polar fleece jacket, the polar fleece pant, a half zip pullover, which is what is in this image here, and then a lightweight balaclava. I also saw a leaked image of the polar fleece jacket, so I'll have to put up an image of that, but it's super sick. And if we get the rest of these pieces, I will be making a video on that. So if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys want to hit that like and subscribe, it would help me out a lot. And I drop streetwear videos 2 to 3 times a week covering stuff like Supreme, Palace, Kith, Babe drops, all that. So if that interests you, make sure to hit that like and subscribe and stay tuned. But anyways, getting into the rest of the pieces for this collaboration, there was a lot of cool accessories this week, and there's a lot of good pieces, I thought. So I'm pretty excited to get into this video. But anyways, starting off with the accessories, here we have an RC car with Kyosho. This is a Nissan car model. I don't know too much about RC cars, but I used to really like them when I was a kid. My brother was into the RC planes really heavy, so I was always around that stuff a little bit, but I thought this was a really cool accessory, and it does have artwork on it by Cockney. It's got that little like devil demon artwork on it that we've seen throughout this season, so I thought that was a cool touch. I thought the car looks really cool, and I did post like a shorts video kind of showing the scale of it in hand, and just there's like a little video of it driving around, or one that is a similar size. Next to that we have a teapot set. So I don't know, this isn't something that I would get super excited about, but it is something cool to just like have on your table or something. I'm unsure. Let me see if this was with a specific brand. So this wasn't a collaboration with a specific brand, but it is a porcelain tea set with an applied logo. The big one is 27 ounces and the other ones are 5 ounces. And then down here we just have a pin that says don't F around in a couple different colors. So here we have some Gore-Tex items. The first items we have here are camp caps, and I don't really like these, especially this reflective one. It's just like literal tin hat type of thing going on there. I don't know, I wasn't feeling these pieces, but they do have like a little adjustable strap so you can make them tighter if you guys are interested in that, and then it says Gore-Tex there on the back. But yeah, that design wasn't really doing it for me, but these jackets are really hard in my opinion. We have these 700 fill down parkas made from the Gore-Tex material as well. I think it has some Supreme or Gore-Tex branding there on the top of the hood. It's kind of hard to see what it is, and then we've got some Supreme branding there like by the waist on the left side, and then below the right, or above the right cuff, we have the Gore-Tex branding. So yeah, that's pretty much the only branding on this. I don't think there's any imagery or anything on the back, but I think these are really nice jackets, especially this reflective one. I didn't like it on the hat, but I really like it in this parka. I think it looks really cool, and the images from the lookbook of people wearing these look really cool too. So I've known from the beginning of the season that that is going to be one of my favorite pieces for the year. Next we have the Interstate beanie, and this has some reflectiveness going on as well. As you guys can see here, it just has like a strip going around it. I actually wish it didn't have the strip. I feel like that makes the hat, for some reason it just makes the hat less cool in my opinion. I don't really like it, and I don't know, the colorways on this are interesting. I think the best one is the red one, and I think the blue one works pretty well, but these two are kind of throwing me for a loop. I wasn't really feeling them as much. Below that we have the S logo New Era beanie. So as you guys can see, it's a typical S logo, and it's got the little devil horns, and then on the back side we have the Supreme box logo. I thought these were pretty clean, pretty simple, but very nice beanies. Here we have the leather ear flap box logo hats. As you guys can see, they've got this nice shearling Sherpa material inside that leather, so whenever you flap them down over your ears, it's going to keep you super warm. And the fact that it's leather, there's not going to be much air getting through that to your head, so it's going to be a pretty warm hat, especially if you have the flaps down. One detail I really like on this hat is it does say world famous there. If you have like the flaps flapped up on the back, it says world famous, so I thought that was a nice detail. These hats are like, I don't know, I feel like you got to be a pretty bold person to wear these, so for that reason I don't love them. And below that we have the Polartec brim balaclava. I thought these were pretty cool. I think like anything added to a balaclava to make it a little bit special or more unique is a nice touch. Obviously Polartec fleece is nice, so it's going to keep you pretty warm, but I think the brim was a nice addition to kind of spice things up. And then it does just have the Supreme branding there at the bottom of the balaclava. Here we've got what are probably my favorite pieces for the week. This leopard moleskin jacket is so fire. And the other ones are super clean too. The navy and black are really nice. And then we also have these painter's pants as well. So we've got the double knee there going on. It's kind of hard to see in these pictures. And then we have like the strap where you can hang like a hammer or whatever. So yeah, shout out to all the painters out there, the hard workers. Double knee stuff has been really big this year, and I don't always love it, but I feel like these were done pretty well. I would even wear like these black pants or maybe even these navy ones, but for sure these leopard ones. I love like leopard print stuff, so a little biased on that, but regardless, I think these moleskin jackets and pants are very nice. Here we have the zip up brim hoodie. I don't love this one. I feel like the brim here is a little bit awkward. I liked it on the balaclava, but on like an actual hoodie, I feel like it's a little bit awkward. As you guys can see, it just says Supreme here going across the back, and the red one is the only one that has like a two-tone colorways. The rest of them are just flat colors with the Supreme branding there in white, I believe. And then we have the small box logo there on the left chest, and it is a zip-up hoodie. It's not a pullover, so that's a little bit nicer. I am growing to like zip-up hoodies as I get older. I used to only wear pullovers, but zip-ups are starting to get a place in my heart. Here we have the faux fur lined hoodie. I think this one's pretty cool. Obviously, like the inside is gonna be very nice, keep you warm, but I really like this like faux fur, shirling, Sherpa, chenille lettering, whatever you want to call it, on the back going across. I think it just looks pretty cool. I like this green color too, but really all the colorways are pretty solid. This like baby blue is nice, and the white and the black are really solid too. So I think they did a good job with this piece. Here we have the Polartec mock neck pullover. I feel like this should have been a zip-up jacket. I don't know, but maybe they were just trying to do something different, because I feel like all the Polartec jackets are always just zip-up jackets. I don't love fleece jackets in general, and I feel like this one's kind of boring for what it is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's bad, obviously, because it's just not like offensive either way, but I don't really think it's a great piece either. Here we have the small box balaclava or turtleneck sweater. So you can flip the balaclava down into a turtleneck, which is an awesome touch. Whoever thought of that, genius. But it does have just a little small box logo there on the left chest. I don't like this like brown and green colorway. For some reason, I just don't really think it's it. But the rest of the colorways are pretty solid. Obviously, I'm going to think the white and the black are the best, because I always do. But this red one is pretty decent. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I think we have a lot of fire this week. I think it's definitely one of the most solid weeks we've had in a little bit. Again, if I were to get any pieces, it would be this leopard print set, or maybe that Phil parka, this reflective like metallic one. I think it's beautiful. I just think it's gonna be really expensive, which I mean, probably deservedly so. It's gonna be a nice jacket that keeps you super warm, and it's probably gonna last you a long time. But anyways, like I said, I think it's a pretty solid week. Let me know what you guys think about it down below, and if any of you guys have made it to this point, I appreciate you so much. We will see you next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Anyways, peace out.